Happy Monday. Today is Monday, March 30th, and today I'm going to read to you a book that just came in the mail, and it's called Dancing with the Indians. All right. It's by Angela Shelf-Medeiros and illustrated by Samuel Bird. This is kind of a rhyming book. Mama's packed our supper, the sheep are in their pens. It's time to go and visit the Seminole Indians. Golden threads of sunlight trickle through the trees, turning leaves above us into lacy canopies. We hear about our grandpa as our wagon creaks along, living with the Indians because slavery was wrong. He worked on a plantation before he ran away, traveling by night, hiding by day. Seminoles rescued Grandpa, making him their friend, calling him blood brother, black and Indian. Each year we go to visit, honoring those he knew, joining in the dancing, watching what they do. Our wagon nears the camp. Drums pound and move our feet. Soon everyone is swaying to the tom-tom beat. The ribbon dances first. The women gather around. Shells on wrists and ankles make a tinkling sound. I'd like to hear that. Shimmering satin ribbons float from head to toe. Shining human rainbows in the firelight's glow. Moccasins of dancers make gentle raindrop sounds. Satin ribbons spin around, around, around. The shadows dance in time to magic music too. They dip and bow and twirl as the dancers do. Soon the rainbow dance comes to a colorful end. Clapping and whistles are heard by women, children, and men. Look at that ribbon dance. That looks beautiful. It's hard to turn the page on this book. The women and their shadows melt into the dark. Drummers strike a steady beat. The rattlesnake dancing starts. Dancers join their hands with every step they take. They twist and writhe and curl the coils of a giant snake. So they're all holding hands like a big snake. The slithery animal glides into the smoky night. War dancers startle us, leaping into the light. Warriors' moccasined feet make rumbling, thundering sounds, wheeling, whooping, whirling, stomping on the ground. Fiercely painted dancers, shadows in the flames, reckless silhouettes, fearless and untamed. Warriors stamp and holler, an angry cavalcade. I draw away from them, a little bit afraid. She's feeling a little bit scared. Can you tell by her face? She's looking a little bit worried. I can see. They sing of ancient battles, gloriously fought and won, of shaggy buffalo and brave deeds they have done. When the pink of morning dawns, the warriors dance away. The drums make friendly sounds. Come dance with us, they say. Dance the Indian stomp dance. Join us one and all. We move into the circle, hearing the drummers call. Dancing with the Indians, we dip and stomp and sway. dancing with the Indians until the break of day. Dancing with the Indians, we dance and dance all night. Dancing with the Indians in the firelight. Dancing with the Indians in the rosy light of dawn. Our morning chores are calling with the rising of the sun. Our dance is over now, but only for the night. Papa says we're coming back to dance by firelight. I'm going to read this epilogue here, okay? My great-grandfather, John Davis, escaped from slavery around 1862. He traveled to Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Okla is an Indian word for people and Huma for red. Hence, Oklahoma means red people. When it was still Indian territory, the Seminoles, who were forced to move to Oklahoma from Florida after the Seminole Indian Wars, accepted my great-grandfather as a member of their tribe. Papa John married a Seminole Indian woman, and they had a son, Bunny. That marriage failed. My great-grandfather moved near Oklahoma City and married an African-American woman, Mary Ellen Hawkins, my great-grandmother, around 1909. Twice a year, Papa John, Mary Ellen, and their 9 children, Leo, my grandfather, Mary, Ethel, Willie, Edurne, Irene, Paul, Freeman, and Oretta, traveled to Oklahoma for the week-long Indian powwow. Papa John joined in the Indians' religious purification ceremonies and dances. Mary Ellen brought her wonderful fried chicken and helped the Indian women prepare the evening feasts. The children played Indian games. After Papa John died, my grandfather Leo took my mother Angeline and my Uncle John to the powwow. Almost 100 years later, many of my Oklahoma relatives still join in the Indian powwows, and they still do the stomp dance. The text for Dancing with the Indians was inspired by my ancestors' experience, and that was written by Angela Shelf Medeiros on January 15th, 1991. So this book was written by a woman whose ancestors really did this. Isn't that amazing? Maybe someday you'll write a book about something that you've done or that you have memories of from when you were a child after you grow up. Think about what you might want to write about. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.